See, the temperature came way down to 69 degrees. And now it's kicking back on. And then the fan will kick back on. And then it'll be good. And it'll go back into heating. That's all. So right now our temperature's starting to climb again. 74, 75. Okay. Heat kicks back on. This will start to get warm again. Again, that's my high side. 80, 81, 155, 153, and then your high side. This video is a little different today. I'm actually making this intro after I filmed some jobs. So I'm not going to say good morning. I'm going to say hello. But yeah, so the next part of the video will just be jobs that I did today. There's not many. There's like 3 or 4. But hope all is well. Today's December 6th or 7th. I don't even know what day it is. But I hope all is well. Today's the 7th. And that's it. Thanks for watching and thanks for all the support. But here's some clips. No belt. Heat exchanger looks good to me. Why I'm here is because it's a 2-stage rooftop, and they only have 1 stage hooked up. Downstairs they have a 2-stage thermostat, and there's 1 stage hooked up too, so I'm going to hook up the 2nd stage for them so it runs properly. Blue wire, put it to W2, which they have a blue wire downstairs. I checked. Run downstairs and throw the blue into W2 on the thermostat, and we'll run it and test it. Basically, the system's working as a single stage system. Has the capability to work as a two-stage system. So let me just go add that blue to W2 in here and we'll test it. Fold and strip this blue, and we're gonna throw it into W2 for him. And now we're gonna run it up there normally. Well, I have the power off. I could always jump it up there, but we'll run it properly. A little warm in here, huh? So we did blue downstairs, W2, blue up here, W2. Let this guy run. W1. And then W2. W2. And then W1. Jump just to W1. Zero, W2, and then W1, you're good. So it'll work in two stages, that's good. It's running regular thermostat. Final test. Boom to the boom boom. On to the next one. See what the rest of the day brings me, if anything. It's actually 72, not bad. We'll put it to 67. And I think they had it on a schedule. It's actually following a schedule. Going to a heat pump maintenance, but we've never been to this customer before, so I have to offer them a maintenance agreement before I start anything, because then there's different levels to it. And or then they could just, if they don't want the maintenance agreement, they could just pay a regular price, and then they don't have any of the benefits of it. But it's a heat pump, supposedly. So let's go see, check defrost board, check capacitor contactors, check electricals, mechanicals, and pressures, I guess, and see what else. Advice: whenever a customer calls for maintenance, like in the middle of a season, even though it's kind of the beginning, but it's been cold, so to me it's the middle of the season. I'm always skeptical, so I do it anyway, but I always make sure I go to the thermostat first before I touch anything, and I start the system inside and out. I want to see it running and operational, because the second you touch something, you go straight to the air handler, jump something out, and then it doesn't work. They say, oh, you opened it. So just as I was driving here, I was thinking about it. But let's go see. Let's go see what's going on. This is gonna be a class act. This one.
When you go up in the attic,
Okay.
there's a little vent that goes out through the back. When you go down the back, around the little thing, and the water drips out.
It's a condensate trap. Yeah, they're from the summertime for the air conditioning.
And it fills up with a lot of dust and all crap.
Yes. So we flush it with hot water.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
I do that since I've been. She's talking about. I mean, usually this is a summer. We do this in the summer. But I'll flush it out for her anyway. And then I'll vacuum out the trap to make sure it doesn't freeze in the winter. But I'm gonna fill this with water. This is there's like a drop of bleach in here, but I will fill this with water, flush that, check her amps and all that up in her attic and her heat on her air handler.
No, I have my hands in my
I'll do it.
I run to Sloan all the time in Harrison.
You're from Harrison?
No, I take him to the doctor at Sloan.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
It is crazy. The city's nuts these days too. Killed a 14-year-old in the Bronx the other day.
No.
Yeah, it was on what's today?
Oh.
Wednesday. On Monday it was on the news. I don't know the details, but I mean it's happening every day. The city's like the 90s again.
Scary. You
You know, Giuliani came in and what?
Crazy people. I don't know.
I think he's retiring now.
Oh, he is. Yes, I like him a lot. He gave us good advice.
Okay, so we're gonna go to. I'm gonna bring it up quite a little bit high, okay? Because I want auxiliary to kick in. Counting the W amps. My heat strips. A 17, 20. 1, 20 on the other. So they're emergency heat, powered and drawing amps. Beautiful thing. And this is a .2010 carrier. It's in good shape. Like all that stuff, but so I'm gonna flush this trap right here. It's empty. Now we're gonna go outside and check the heat pump.
Upstairs?
I did.
Thank you. You live in the area here? Is April still working here?
She is. April's a good girl. About 5 minutes to kick in. We're gonna run to the heat pump. Force defrost, check pressures, contact the capacitor. Checking the heat pump, we're going to check our true suction side, and this is going to be our high side in heating. This is our hot side, this is our true suction side. As opposed to summertime, this would be our suction side, this would be our high side. I have my true suction hooked up because I'm in heating. I have my high to my high side. Put my temperature probe. Want to be over 100, it's climbing right now. Temperature, and there's my pressures on the heat pump. Heat pump, you know, because you have your third port. True suction, high side, low side, but in this case, suction, high, low side, high side. The defrost board has something called force defrost, and what we're going to do is jump these two pins to kick it into defrost. Running right now, pressure's 108 degrees on our temperature. Those are our pressures, so now I'm going to force defrost. More than just checking to make sure the defrost board works. go. Your fan will stop. And now you'll see your pressures kick down. And this pipe temperature drops as well. Because really what it's doing is it's supposed to be melting ice in the wintertime that gets frosted up. When this happens, then the emergency heat, the auxiliary heat inside goes on. That's how that works. So there's your fan stopped. So in theory, it's too warm out today, but this would be melting ice. And that's how you force it to check it. Okay? So just a little diagnostic one, checking maintenance. And then once it kicks back on, I'll show you how the pressures go back to normal. Right now they're just equalizing. Temperature came way down to 69 degrees. And now it's kicking back on. And then the fan will kick back on. And then it'll be good. And it'll go back into heating. That's all. So right now our temperature's starting to climb again. 74, 75. Okay. Heat kicks back on. This will start to get warm again. Again, that's my high side. 80, 81, 155, 153, and then your high side. Put your caps back on, always. Great shape. 2010, 23rd week of 2010 it was manufactured. It's in good shape. So I'm gonna go to the next job. I think it's something with a control board. Let's see what it is. I gotta call my office first. I'm gonna go to change a first company board that I guess failed last week. Or not last week, a couple days ago. So I'm gonna shoot up there, swap the board out, make sure everything running right. And then on to the next one. Parts changer. This is I think it's a first company board. Let's see. I don't need booties, so I'm gonna walk to the side of the house for shoe covers because it's in the basement. Or it's probably in the basement. Let's see.
Oh, you don't need me.
How long have you lived in Denbury?
About close to 7 years.
Where'd you come from before?
Down another area.
Yep.
But so they come, they put the handler in, but what a bitch that was to get up to the attic stairs.
Oh yeah.
I said,
Sometimes you have
"Bill,
to break it in half and bring
you're
it.
scratching shit out of my new handler.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Then they put the new compressor out. I only had one there. Here I got 4. So we get done, and it was just for that was over 10 grand.
Yeah. The times have changed. First company control board here. We're gonna call for power. Or call for. I just want to test it. Just before and after. Nice setup down here. Air handler, or boiler. Air handler, and there's a 4th air handler too. So yeah, it's nice. Put this to 35. I'll set that before I leave. Alright, so the power's on right now. I got the door switch. Yeah, nothing's happening, so this board's shot. Thank you.
Got like Like today's 55. I mean, it's not like it's below 0 or something. This is the 4th one, by the way.
Got you.
And he was like, Cliff, I
This is
can't.
what you get when you get a burned out board.
At least the light goes on.
At least the light came on this time, right? And your humidistat.
Yeah, well, that was coming on. I don't have the humidifier on right now. Shut it off.
You want to turn it on?
No.
Okay.
Because
Parts changer. I'm going to put the door on. We'll check temp rise. Thanks for watching. You saw that board, huh? It was fried. I think that's going to be it for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Happy holidays. Sorry it was such a boring day. Thought I'd get it on film. Take care. Enjoy. Hopefully the weather's better tomorrow. God bless. Hi. Good night.